I'm coming at you live on tape from Sydney, Ohio. And today's movie is Cool Cat Saves the Kids, a movie produced, written, directed, starring, and Cool Cat is voiced by Derek Savage. The guy who created Cool Cat also created the 420 Awards, which he produces every year, and was also arrested at one point for having an illegal machine gun. I don't know what having an illegal machine gun has to do with Cool Cat. Maybe he lets Cool Cat use the illegal machine gun. He was also once a Playgirl model, and he hits on every woman that moves, and is claimed to be single for at least 20 years. Now, I have claimed to be single for at least 40 years, so I have his record beat. Now, this movie starts with Cool Cat dancing to the credits, and it goes to Cool Cat in his little town painting a picture outside, and then Daddy Derek, played by Derek Savage, comes out to look at the picture, who Cool Cat refers to as Daddy Derek. Now, the only reason I can figure why he refers to his father as Daddy Derek is because his real father left him at some point and now doesn't write, doesn't call, and wants nothing to do with Cool Cat because Cool Cat was so damn annoying, his father said, "Fuck you, I'm out." So him and Daddy Derek go inside and shoot a rap song, which is probably the worst rap song I have ever heard. It even beats MC Hammer's The Addams Family rap, which for those of you who have not heard that, I highly recommend hearing that, as it is one of the worst rap songs ever made. Cool Cat then has his friend Maria come over, who is a child, while Cool Cat is a 6 foot tall cat, to print out posters because he's running for class president, one of which says, "Cool Cat is the cat." Now, I tell my cat that she is a cat on a regular basis. I also tell my dog that she is a dog on a regular basis. I have never thought about putting it in poster form. Now, then they get picked on by the bully, Butch, who then goes to spray paint stuff with these other two kids whose I don't think we learn their names. And Cool Cat stops them from spray painting stuff. Then Cool Cat is told that he's going to go to Hollywood tomorrow with Daddy Derek, but Maria can't come because her grandma's in town. Now they're going to Hollywood to work on a house that Daddy Derek is flipping, and we see some random ass construction scenes between Cool Cat and Daddy Derek. That is just random ass construction. I have no idea why this is in an anti-bullying movie. It is just Cool Cat and Daddy Derek doing construction. Um, I have nothing else to say here. Um, they're good at it, apparently. Um, and then Cool Cat comes home to Mama Cat, who's played by Cynthia Rothrock, in a role that she is completely wasted in. And Cool Cat says that he was invited to go into Hollywood Parade because probably they needed a freak to lead the parade. And he gets permission to go in it. And he has a brilliant idea. They need a cool car and a cool song. So he goes to Daddy Derek to get the cool car, and Daddy Derek's going to get a convertible. And so they write this cool rock song. which is the worst rock song in the history of rock songs. I mean, Derek Savage wrote all these songs that Cool Cat does in this movie. And Derek Savage should have his hands and feet cut off and should be shown them before we kill him for writing the worst music in music history. And then they go to the Hollywood, and then Cool Cat does a music video of also the worst rap song in music history. As I said, this music Cool Cat does is absolutely terrible. I mean, I swear I could give a 2-year-old a pencil and tell him, write a song, and it would be better than the songs Cool Cat does. What any of this has to do with bullying, I have no idea because it's an anti-bullying movie. So then Cool Cat goes in the Hollywood Parade, which takes place at Christmas, and I think this movie is supposed to take place in the fall. But I'm not real sure, because you never see Christmas presents or anything. But Derek is so happy and cheery during this movie, you could totally see him as a person who smokes 2 bowls in the morning and a bowl every hour just to get through the day. He is someone you could totally see getting so damn high, he married a cat and just said, I'm just going to stay high through the rest of this marriage. So Cool Cat then comes home while the bully Butch, we finally get back to the bullying angle. The bully Butch picks on them at Vivica A. Fox and Eric Estrada's house, while Eric Estrada does his best Captain Kirk impression. And Vivica A. Fox and Eric Estrada tell them you have to stand up to these bullies. So, then Cool Cat and Maria stand up to the bully, and the bully runs crying away. Because that's what bullies do when you stand up to them. Actually, when I stood up to the bullies when I was in school, I got my ass handed to me on multiple occasions. I could not fight as a kid. I still cannot fight, if you cannot tell. I just get my ass kicked, stand up and get my ass kicked, stand up and get my ass kicked till I'm tired of kicking my ass. So then there's a news report that says someone is stealing candy from babies. Now, I think this takes place in Las Vegas, mainly because Derek Savage lives in Las Vegas. So that means there's no other news in Las Vegas than someone taking candy from babies. So it is a very slow news day in Las Vegas. Of course, it's Butch. And Cool Cat chases him down till Butch runs in the police car and the police arrest him. But he gets off because there's not enough evidence. Because, babies can't testify, they can't talk. But then Cool Cat finds a gun, which Butch then finds and takes away. But don't worry, Daddy Derek has a plan, but it does not involve his illegal machine gun, surprisingly. See, we go back to everything in this movie. He walks the kids to school the next morning, and Butch has the gun. But they go into the school building, not Butch. Butch gets arrested. And they take a black child with him. Because they're going to blame the black people for the gun. But when, at the end, they're wrapping things up, it's a Mexican child who gets spanked. I can't explain it. No one can. I guess racial transference, it just went downhill. Butch got arrested. He got off. Black child got arrested with him. He transferred his spanking to the Mexican child. I guess it works. Now, I did look up Nevada laws on a minor having a gun to see how long Butch would. Supposedly, Cool Cat stopped bullying. And how long this bully would get in a detention center for having a gun. He'd get no time, probably. He'd get community service. He'd get house arrest, but he'd get no prison time. And that's Cool Cat Saves the Kids, director's cut. Is it annoying? Yes. Does it have some of the worst music ever made? Yes. Should you watch it? Maybe if you're high, like Derek Savage was when he wrote the movie. What do we learn from this movie? Get your cats spayed or neutered, so none of them end up like Cool Cat. Join me next week where we will take a look at AEW's lead announcer Excalibur, and we will also look at the 80s classic lawnmower killing movie, Blade.